guys, welcome back to another vlog. We're here in the beautiful Pacific Northwest and we're going right back to Seaside. Seaside Part 2.0. Now, I know what you're saying. We've already been to Seaside. Well, I've already been to a lot of places multiple times, but you know, sometimes you gotta go back. You gotta revisit these places. Just because we thoroughly enjoy Seaside. Seaside's fun. So right now, we are going to be crossing the bridge into Astoria, Oregon, and we are leaving Washington. And this bridge, let me tell you, is very long.
Oregon.
Welcome to Oregon. We are officially on the Oregon side of the water. I still feel the same.
Look at that.
Birds. The seagulls. They're gonna dive bomb us or something. I don't trust those things. I'm sure I've almost hit a seagull on this bridge before. Actually, there are a lot of dead birds on this bridge because the seagulls underestimate the wind, and the wind makes them slowly go towards like a semi-truck or an RV, and then boom, dead. Dead birds everywhere. Not good.
And of course, the views are amazing. Unless you're a seagull, then it's more of a high-stakes obstacle course. Once you roll off this monster of a bridge, you know you've officially arrived on the Oregon coast, and what a better way to kick things off than to heading down to Seaside for some seafood of our own at Finn's Fish House. Kick things off with crab cakes, token seafood, local tomcat lager crisp and cold. I went steak fettuccine because why not? And of course my wife went straight to a cheeseburger and fries. And yeah, zero regrets. This was overall a delicious meal. Probably not what Poseidon had in mind when he built Seaside, but I could not pass up that fettuccine. And the lager, perfect way to tie it all up, making the long haul worth it.
Very good.
After filling up, we checked in at the Best Western Plus Ocean View Resort, right on the Seaside boardwalk with the beach just steps away. Alright, so we're here at Seaside. We got checked into our hotel. It is the next day because we used the one day to hang out with some friends and stuff like that. But let me give you a quick rundown of our hotel room. Nothing special. So here's the king bed. We have already slept in it. That's why the sheets are in disarray a little bit. You know, I tried to pull it up neatly, but as you can see, I did a terrible job. There's a couch. There's a fireplace, because up here in the Pacific Northwest, it gets a little cold, but it's summertime, so that doesn't get used, probably. At least I hope not. You got a flat screen TV, microwave, mini fridge, and then there's a bathroom. Very cool. Toilet, shower. What more could you ask for? It's the basic necessities. You couldn't really need much more, you know? Because we're on the beach. We're not staying in this hotel room very long. But we did opt for the partial ocean view is what they call it. But let's be real. It's not really an ocean view. I will show you why. So here we have a random man walking past. We got a balcony, very neat. And then we got these dunes across the way. That's why they call it partial ocean view. Partial ocean view means you're just seeing the dunes. You're not seeing much, all right? Now, I just realized something. Hey chat, am I cooked? I forgot. Our little window on the top was open, and I said, here's a random man walking by. Here we have a random man walking past. I didn't even look at it. Oh my god. Chat, I am so cooked. Whoops. But anyway, partial ocean view. You just see the dunes. Nothing much. You don't even see the ocean. So you might as well call it not an ocean view. But it's alright. It's alright. I was like totally comfortable, like no one can get me in here. Here's a random I am a mad lad. Blair is very cute, though you won't see her. And then we have this, which is a detachment from the bathroom, but it's a sink mirror.
You get the idea. It's not very impressive. Just this room is just, it's just a room. There's nothing much to show.
Nothing much to show. But anyway, we are going somewhere very special. So we're gonna leave Seaside because, granted, we've already kind of vlogged here at Seaside with our Canadian buddies from up north, and we are going to Tillamook, which is an hour south, and we're gonna go check out the Tillamook Creamery because I like that sweet old cream. No, I like cheese. That's why we're going there. I like cheese and everything cheese related. I like dairy products. Dairy products are good, so we're gonna check it out. Tillamook is it's like a staple for the Northwest. Tillamook is pretty popular around here, but I will tell you this: Tillamook cheese curds don't have anything on Wisconsin cheese curds. All right, I'm gonna put that out there. All right. Granted, I was never born and raised in Wisconsin, but I got family out there. My father's from Wisconsin, and I got to try the true nectar of the gods, straight from the cow's udders or something. You know, squeaky, amazing cheese curds. So if you ever find yourself in Wisconsin, make sure you try those. But if you ever find yourself in Oregon on the coast, make sure you try some Tillamook cheese curds, because I will give them this, that it is good. It's good. It ain't bad. I love cheese curds, so I can't complain. But Wisconsin cheese curds all the way, brother. But before we go to Tillamook, we must go get some banana bread. Some good old banana bread for the wife, because she needs sustenance, and I need some coffee. So we're gonna hit up that joint downtown Seaside, and then we'll go to Tillamook. So before our journey to the cheese temple, we make our way to go get some nana bread and coffee, because I don't function very well without a little bit of caffeine. And nothing says adventure like hunting for a parking spot. But fortunately enough, we found a spot pretty quickly. Stopped into Beach Day Coffee, a cozy little spot right off the street. They had everything you need for a little pick-me-up. And of course, the pastry case was stacked with all the essentials. Mission success, caffeine and sweets. Alright, we got our fuel, we got our coffee, we got our banana bread, and what else do we got? Blueberry scones. So, now it is time to go to Tillamook. Let's go. The drive south takes you through this tunnel. Feels like the gateway to the Oregon coast's greatest hits. There's just something about that moment when you enter it, like you're officially leaving the ordinary behind and heading straight for the coast's epic scenery. And sure enough, just around the bend, we had to pull over at Oswald West State Park's cliffside view. Absolutely unreal. One of those, yeah, we're definitely in Oregon moments. And now, let us jump over to the Cheese Temple. Here for the dairy glory, we approach the cow deity named Flour, who keeps watch over all cheese devotees. They don't have any shareholders. Fun fact.
So who owns it?
Farmer owned and farmer driven business.
So everybody owns it.
I guess. This place is massive. I wasn't expecting that. You want to increase your cow IQ? Milking shorthorn. I know nothing about cows. I just know that there's the brown one and then there's the black and white ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some are heavy, some are not. That's probably notice the bright white belt around the middle.
We're learning something today. We're learning about cows. It's pretty great.
This one is produce the highest volume of milk.
Yeah, that's a classic. Good old classic cow. Black and white.
How about the brownish?
That's the chocolate cow. Chocolate milk comes out of that cow.
No way. They drink their milk too?
Yeah, they feed the cow the milk.
With the milk.
Yeah. Gotta touch the cow. That is the good old milking device. After learning a thing or two about cows, next stop, the Sacred Halls, where the magic happens, the birthplace of all things cheddar. Here we are overlooking the cheese floor, a symphony of humans, machines, and the occasional whiff of cheddar. Watching the cheese go down the conveyor was like some kind of dairy amusement ride. And of course, the crew is there to bag it all up, turning these giant slabs into the cheese we know and love. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the cheese tasting shrine. Time to get up close and personal to see this magic dairy delight. Let the snacking commence. Yes, I will in fact take that one, and maybe this one too. I am just loaded up on that cheese gold, my dude. Cheese, alright. Bring it on. Kind of got a bit of a smoky taste to it, I think. I'm not even sure which one this is. I think this one is a
Garlic one.
garlic pepper or something like that.
Yeah.
Gotta sniff it, give it a little sniff test. Oh yeah, that's good. 10 out of 10. After our sacred cheese tasting, we descend the stairs into the holy land of all things Tillamook. This place had it all, from cheese to ice cream, merch, and probably a cheese-shaped keychain if you look hard enough. Basically, if it's dairy adjacent, it's here.
My god, I think I need that. I'm gonna take shots from the dairy shot glass with cows on it.
Think I need that? What kind of question is that? Of course that shot glass came home with me very promptly. So I'd say mission accomplished. The cheese temple has provided. All in all, the pilgrimage to the Tillamook Creamery, our very own cheese temple, was absolutely worth the trip. Between the tastings, the sights, and yes, and even the shot glass, this place delivers cheddar-filled bliss. Okay, quick stop. We're going to get some Filipino food on the way back to Seaside because you know we like some Filipino food. Filipino food in the middle of nowhere? Say it ain't so. But we grabbed our plates and headed to our favorite cliffside out in Oswald West State Park to dig in with an absolute killer view. Back in Seaside, we hit the boardwalk, just in time for sunset. Classic beach vibes all around, people hanging out, bubbles being blown, and of course, that majestic golden hour glow. But now it is time to look for some P&W threads. What time do you guys close at?
Close at 9.
9? What time is it right now?
8:27.
8:10. Okay, cool. I don't want to be a last minute customer. Alright, thank you. Nothing like a warm coastal welcome and a polite threat to kick you out. Jokes aside, Terhar's had a mix of big name brands and local finds. Basically something for everyone. Including me. Finding the perfect P&W hoodie to add to my already way too large collection of P&W gear. Because clearly, I needed more. Stop thinking, start drinking. Say no more, fam. Lucky for us, Sisu Brewery is literally right next door. First drink of the night, the Indomitable Spirit Imperial Stout, rocking a solid 10% ABV. Let's just say after my second glass, I was definitely feeling indomitable. It was so good, I couldn't leave without filling up a growler. Here. Look at this. So beautiful. It's like my baby.
How much is the water?
It's only like $6.
Washing water $6?
6 or 7. It costs to survive in this world, you know. We got a $6 or $7 bottle of water, a jug. It's a gallon though. Take a look at this. Got some of that pure old mountain mist. That's some premium water, let me tell you. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are back from our little adventures. We went to the Tillamook factory cheese processing area, walked around. Holy shit. We also are now here and we are having some pizza. We have no ranch. This is a crisis. For our last day, we doubled back to Oswald West and found this little side trail called Short Sand Beach. We duck under this bridge to get started. Road above, creek beside us. Basically, Oregon saying, "Welcome, traveler, your quest begins here." The canopy above is stunning, and this tree, an absolute unit, makes me look tiny. That's a big ass tree. Alright, what's going on, vlog? Me and the wife are walking down a 0.5 mile trail called Short Beach Trail or Short Sand Trail. I don't know what it is, but it is in Oswald State Park, I think it is. And yeah, this is our last day here on the Oregon coast, so we're gonna check it out. The deeper we went, the more the forest showed off. Endless canopy above, and these monstrous fallen trees below, like old guardians that finally decided to rest. Bit by bit, the trail hinted we were near the finish, and this bridge over the creek felt like the final green light before breaking out of the forest. And here it is, the payoff, Short Sand Beach. A quick walk down the sand trail and we hit the beach. Partly cloudy skies set the perfect Pacific Northwest scene. And honestly, who doesn't appreciate a little moody PNW sky? The Oregon coast does not hold back. Jagged cliffs, towering rock formations, and a sense that the ocean's been working overtime for centuries to make this look this good. Standing here, it's wild to see what the ocean and time can carve. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the Oregon Coast vlog. I hope you enjoyed the sights, the sounds, and all the lovely things that the West Coast has to offer. This was a pretty cool trail, cool caves, cool rock formations. I mean, it's pretty neat. So, if you like the vlog, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.